This is shocking news. NIO is making millionaires overnight like Tesla. In the realm of electric vehicles, everything is going swimmingly. Or is it? Even while shares of Tesla may be climbing to new all-time highs after the company reported profits, this does not always signal that the rest of the sector is performing well. Consider the stock NIO, for instance. Even while NIO stock has gained more than 40% since it hit a monthly low earlier this month, it is still down almost 60% from its highs. The question is, where exactly did NIO stock go wrong? Rather than that, perhaps the question we should be asking is whether or not this EV stock will be the next to go on a tear and set new highs. After all, NIO is not a laughing matter in this sector, unlike a number of previous special purpose acquisition company offers, or SPAC. Hey guys, welcome back to Stock Market News, where in today's video, we'll tell you about NIO's hiking price like Tesla. So stay with us till the end of this video so you don't miss out on any of this information. And before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell symbol so you don't miss out on any of our wonderful videos in the future. And let's get started! It is still the investor's best interest to purchase NIO shares. At least this is true for investors who focus on fundamentals. Because NIO is performing very well in terms of the core business execution, which is the most important factor. Therefore, NIO is a good choice to make a wager on if you are of the opinion that the robustness of the company behind a certain stock is what should eventually drive prices upward. When applied to NIO, this indicates that potential investors should consider the company's production and delivery rates as a credible bellwether for the strength of the company. It is especially helpful to compare these numbers to those of Tesla, which is the industry standard bearer. The automobile industry made the decision to observe Tesla's progress when the company said it would employ mega castings to replace many stamped pieces that would be bonded together permanently. If the American car maker could accomplish that goal, then undoubtedly other manufacturers would do the same. NIO is the first Chinese automaker to indicate that they will, following in the footsteps of Volkswagen and Mercedes-Benz, who have previously stated that they will. These enormous cast pieces were only manufactured thanks to techniques that eliminated the need for heat treatments. The use of these techniques helped to assure that castings would not become misshapen or broken after being extracted from their molds. You will save time and money both if you are able to cast anything and then instantly put it to work when the manufacturing is finished. Castings that did not require heat treatment have presumably been utilized in various sectors in the past. Tesla was the first business to apply the concept to the field of automobile manufacturing after it was demonstrated that the concept was possible in other industries. Elon Musk recently stated that manufacturing is what would set Tesla apart from its competitors, which is a curious statement to make. According to the findings of NIO, if it does happen, it will only last for a brief period of time. The Chinese company invested over 1 year and thousands of man-hours on ensuring that the procedure would result in parts that were up to the challenge of their product in order to guarantee their success. Any failure of these enormous cast elements to function as structural components would have disastrous consequences. It would appear that this gives NIO an advantage over its competitors in Germany. Volkswagen has said that Project Trinity will make use of cast parts, although the company has not yet released any vehicles equipped with this technology. Additionally, Daimler indicated that the Mercedes-Benz EQXX will investigate castings of significant size. Having said that, the firm has not even presented the concept at this point. Given that a Trinity car won't be available until 2026, it's possible that NIO may deploy its vehicle before the German automakers do. At the very least, it's anticipated that it will showcase at NIO Day on 2021 on December 18th, provided that it incorporates its next-generation platform in the new markets. It's possible that some of them will be released to consumers in 2022. The ES8, which is NIO's oldest car still in production, was unveiled in the year 2018. If it follows a life cycle that is 6 years long, which is typical for the industry, it won't acquire its second generation until the year 2024. Another piece of news that might be announced at NIO Day is that the Chinese business plans to begin employing these huge castings with its next-generation platform. The bodywork of the existing NIO cars already makes use of aluminum, although this material is only present in stamped portions. It is essential to keep in mind that NIO is still a very new firm at this point. In June of 2018, NIO started customer deliveries of the ES8 7-seater SUV. Since then, it has launched and begun supplying a number of other models. The important thing to note, though, is that it has a track record that spans around 3.5 years. When we put it into context with Tesla, we can start to get a better idea of what kind of a significant firm NIO is on its way to becoming. Now let's compare the development of Tesla and NIO based on the number of sales and deliveries at around the same point in time. It should be made clear that a comparison of apples with apples cannot be made. The electric car industry owes a great deal of its early development to Tesla. NIO, along with the whole electric vehicle industry, was able to profit from Tesla's early efforts. My argument is that it is impossible for me to compare the sales of Tesla's Roadsters to those of NIO's ES8. It wouldn't be right to do that to either company. Let's give Tesla the advantage here because they performed the earliest heavy lifting, as they were the pioneers. I will achieve this by comparing the sales that Tesla had in 2019 to the sales that NIO had in 2021. The selection of these two time periods was not made at random. The Model S, the Model X, and the Model 3 were the three automobiles that Tesla was selling in the year 2019. NIO was also offering three automobiles by the year 2021. These were the ES8, ES6, and EC6. Although there is no way for us to create an accurate comparison, the aforementioned aspects do make the two businesses comparable. The second question that naturally arises is, who sold more autos during these certain time periods? Tesla is the correct response. In 2019, the company had a total sales volume of 195,125 automobiles. In the year 2021, NIO had a total sales volume of 91,429 automobiles. That's fewer than half as many cars as were sold in the previous period. It's possible that this doesn't exactly create a compelling argument for NIO stock. However, we must keep in mind that these two businesses are not even quite comparable to one another. By the end of 2021, NIO had delivered automobiles for around 3.5 years and had attained a cumulative total of 167,070 sales of all its vehicles. Now we'll check out a comparison in the current era. In 2012, Tesla introduced the Model S to the consumer market. Let's call that the start of Tesla's foray into the contemporary era. Through the end of the year 2015, Tesla had a total sale volume of 107,453 automobiles. At the close of trading in 2015, Tesla shares were trading in the vicinity of $46. By that period, it had already sold 107,000 automobiles. At the end of the year 2021, the price of NIO shares was close to $31. By that period, it had already sold 167,000 automobiles. Again, this is not a comparison of apples to apples, but it is an interesting point. It does give the impression that NIO is sold at a price that is rather low. On Wall Street, there are some people who share your viewpoint, and they are saying the same thing. Now, how to make the most of your NIO stock. I am still of the opinion that NIO stock is of an investment grade and should be purchased. It is anticipated that sales of NIO will increase by around 50% annually during the next few years. In 2021, EV unit sales growth in China reached 180%. NIO sells nearly all of its automobiles in the Chinese market, and it holds a powerful position in an especially powerful market. At this point, it's difficult to wager against NIO, and you definitely shouldn't even try. Hey, that's it for today's video, guys. We sincerely hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please click on the like button and make sure you share it with all your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll see even more of our incredible videos. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll catch up with you in our next video. Have a great day!